is Grape, and today I invite you over to my very, very top secret winery, wine cellar, wine distribution company, whatever you want to call it. Which, I mean, well, I'm the wine connoisseur, I taste it, I like make sure it's okay. It's only red wine because, well, like, having white wine in this area is kind of hard. The grapes aren't really common, and so it's gonna be hard to like cultivate it. But sometimes if we do get the seeds, we can harvest it. And so I'm a connoisseur that is, and also owner of the winery. So I know what to do, right or wrong, as I am in charge mostly. And so this, it's like a mountainside, as you can tell. Not really visible from the outside if you look at it. You kind of have to really look for it. Then unless you go up there, but so it blends with the mountain. Actually, let me show you this. So look, like, except for that fence, which is to prevent pigs and stuff. This is the way it looks, which it looks pretty good. Good enough to blend in, at least. Otherwise, a mountain of dirt isn't that pretty. Okay, that's just decoration, never mind. Okay, and so, here we are. So this is the courtyard, if you want to call it like that, even though I don't think, it's necessarily a courtyard. It's more like a place with the outside of the little winery. And so here we have all of our wine harvests, like where we store the wine and stuff. And then this tunnel, it's still being like built, if you want to say that. There's not gonna be much added to it. We're just gonna have a lot of wine like stored in here. We're probably gonna expand it, but we don't know. But I know we're gonna have a lot of like wine barrels and stuff. And so here we also have more like wine to keep it to concentrate in here. Let it age a little bit, So these down here have been aging, I think, the most out of all of them. And I think they started, I'd say, like 3 years ago or something. So they're getting there. They're getting there. And so they're down here to make it more exclusive and somewhat important, if you want to say that. Oh gosh, there's that thing. It's not gonna be a problem, but I think I need to sleep. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, let me do this. Let me. Oh crap! Oh gosh, I don't know how to use commands anymore. Gosh, I forgot it's tab. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's gonna attack me down here, right? Okay, and so yeah, it's not that dumb. Uh-oh. Look at this goofy. Alright, and so this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Gosh. I don't think I can't attack me here though. It's like, it sucks. Okay, and so this is where, so we have a little like lectern where we just leave our ingredient books here, how to make the various other wines, like what kind of grapes we use and what just ingredients are used to like make the wine. Whether it also can be apple wine, but apple wine isn't really common here. Okay, so as we just saw, this was the exit, and this is our little like wine bunker down here, with restorations soon to come. But like a giant wine, I think like a giant barrel, like we have downstairs. Like downstairs there, we have a giant wine barrel. And so here we have a lot of wine just aging. I think it goes like in order, like oldest, second oldest, third oldest, and it's like the newest. And so we have various ingredients. We have Cabernets, Pinot Noirs. We have all these options and stuff, which, like, it's like high quality stuff. Like, we don't really mess around with that, you know. We don't mess around with the fact that it has to be top quality no matter what. Like, I don't care. I don't care what's gonna stop me, whether it be that like ghost thing or whatever. We're gonna have quality wine, and we're gonna distribute it to the population so they can have a taste of my masterpiece. And I hear a spider, but that's not a problem. Okay, so enough chit chat about this area. It's not really too interesting. We just have a lot of wine sitting in its barrels, and so we have a lot of lighting. Very kind of like standard, you know, all wood, but it's a high quality wood from the wood shop next door. Here we have a little kitchen because I need food. Perfect. And so here we have we have little grapes growing, a little, I don't know, like cultivation of grapes. But as we know, we're in Minecraft, so grapes grow from the ground up and not from trees. I mean, at least these grapes. Then we have downstairs, we have grapevines. But, you know, it's Minecraft, we have grape diversity. Okay, and so we have some lighting here with a candle, but this is not too interesting either. Just a little grape farm. So this is my room, because if I'm gonna dedicate a lot of my time and most of my life to my winery, I'm gonna have to live in here, and I don't want to book a hotel or walk from my actual home. So I'm gonna probably stay here like 1 or 2 weeks at a time, just grinding out my grape harvest and live in here, which is a very nice, cute little home. Has everything I need. Has books if I want to read it, all the necessities like storage. Has a cake. Has a beautiful painting, a campfire if it gets really cold, because it's possible that I'm here during the winter, because during since we have mostly underground farming, the seasons don't really matter. Like if it's summer or not, it doesn't really matter. Now I just heard a zombie pigman, which is insane because I don't think I've been to the Nether, but I got a netherite hoe, and it gave me this accomplishment, which is really weird. Serious dedication. So here I'm just gonna disperse my meat in here, and we have a bed, which is very comfortable. I think it's a queen size bed, and it has barrels and all kinds of storage. Very, very nice, very practical, very comfortable too. And it's also really cozy up in here during the winter. Like, it feels so nice, especially with the fire. But we just have it on for decoration. It's kind of cold at night because we're kind of like at an elevation, as you can tell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, this is elevation right here. And then if we, you know, see, like, we're at 3 blocks elevation from here. That's a lot, you know, that's quite high. Okay, I just hear a lot of these zombies and stuff. I'm just gonna try ignoring it. So here we have a little cross. Remind us that we have to praise the Lord and to help us with our crop farming, with our grape harvest. And so just going in here, which is probably there's a lot going on here, but this is probably the less interesting out of that room. So we have our actual, like, our more realistic grape farming. So now these are white grapes, and are kind of goldenish, but these are like special because they're in season. They're not in season. We like have the ability to harvest them now, even though they're quite rare, like I explained. And we also specialize more in red wine. But anyway, let me have. I can't even have it. Dang it. Okay, I'll just pretend I'm like drinking the juice out of it. Pretend, like a soon-to-be wine. I haven't started yet with the actual like wine process with these grapes yet, because not all bushes have grapes, and I'm waiting for all of them to grow and then just take them. So okay, see, it has a very nice, what do you want to say, like delicate taste to it. Obviously it'd be better if it was kind of like cold, like chilled, It's very nice. It's delicate though, and I think it's like 13%, so it's kind of strong for a wine, just a wine in general. 30% is actually pretty strong, but you know, it's like everybody's it's like each person's preference. If they like more strong, more what do you want to call it, like fresh wines, or very like dry, if that makes sense, you know, like something that makes your mouth kind of dry, but like it's because the taste just like absorbs in your tongue, and so it makes you kind of feel you need to drink water. But here we have a nice decoration of the wine, or of the water that grows the grapes for the wine. It's a very nice river, actually. It starts from up there and it goes down here, which it's actually a really good touch, and I'm happy about it. I think we did a good job. The designing team did a really good job for this too. And we could add some decorations eventually, but it's not really important as long as we get our little grape and wine industry out there. It'd be better have a little entrance and storages. But I think I'll add something later on here and here maybe. And also like in the tunnel, I need to add some grape barrels up in there. But here we have the entrance to basically everything we live for, like we're in this industry at least. So here we have a giant barrel, or a giant pool of grapes that we jump on, to mash the grapes. We're doing it old-fashioned way, as they still do in some parts in Italy. We're not gonna use a machine or like a crusher, like a stone crusher. We're gonna actually mash it ourselves. And don't worry, I did clean my feet before this. I totally didn't give you a world tour or a house tour right before this, so it's fine. You can have dibs on that batch too. I don't think I want it because I think I'm full on wine, yeah. And so here we're planning on making something a little secret here, but for now it's just bookshelves. This place is still kind of under, I want to say remodeling, but it's since it's new, it's getting out there. Oh crap! Ow! See, our wine, like, it attacks you. I guess so. The wine, like the grapes, they attack you if they're worried they're turning. I guess they attack you because they're worried that they're gonna turn into like low level, low grade, low quality wine, and so they're rebelling against me. Look at them. It actually hurts too. It's been doing some damage. I think if I dance in it. Oh, okay. Alright, whatever. Okay, so here we have a red wine. I keep saying wine, but these are still grapes. Wait, actually, let me try. Ow. Stop. Let me try our quality of our grapes here for the wine. Alright, so I'm back. I had to pull out some wine to taste, obviously, or else I wouldn't be a connoisseur without it. But we had to taste the fruit beforehand to experience how raw it is before it turns out into actual wine. And so as we see, oh my gosh, stupid plant keeps attacking me. I'm not gonna turn into bad wine, trust me. Okay, so as we see here, it may look like beetroot, but trust me, it's not. It's grapes, or it's a sort of grape that grows from the ground, just like this. Ow. And it turns into really delicious wine. It's very exclusive and exquisite. So, I'm very excited for that. But now we'll be trying all these wines, which they look like potions, but they're not. That's what I label them as because I don't think I have a liquor license yet, just like not even a liquor, just an alcohol license to sell any alcohol. At least not yet. Like I said, we're still new. There's a lot of progress going on in the building too. We're trying to finish our build fully, and so we have to kind of label our wine as potions, even though Yeah, they're potions. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let me try this. I'm pretty sure I made this really recently, actually. I think most of these are recent except for the last two red wine. And these are trials. These are, I guess, like test experiments of the few grapes I collected from here because they haven't fully grown yet. But I have some grapes that I collected, and I made wine out of them. But I don't think it's gonna be that good. Like, let me try, but I think it's gonna be sour and it barely aged, and also not enough concentration. Yeah, see? What? Oh, it tastes pretty. Wait, let me try that again. See, look how many I collected previously, but that's not even enough to make that much. Okay, so tasting it, yeah, it's sour. It's to be expected. It's actually, nah, it's gonna be sour. It's not horrible. Like, I can see it get really good when it's more concentrated, and it ages more. The grapes aren't aged that well, or they're not. So the grapes, they're not fully grown yet, and also the wine isn't aged that much. So I can see it, I can see it be really good, but now it's still in a testing phase, so that's good to know, I guess. But I'm gonna put it right. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. I had all these bottles and now they're gone. I have a lot of grapes here. So yeah, as you see, there's like a little vineyard in here. But these grow very fast. And so this is why I can only make this many. Doesn't look that much. And we also have wine barrels so we can let the wine sit and age. But okay, here's the glasses, the bottles. It looked weird. That I was like, so I don't have any. So there they are. And now let me try this. This is the most recent, I'm pretty sure. Okay, see, it's still also getting there. I'm pretty sure I got it from maybe here, but like, I mean I mashed it up and I put it in, I think here, but I think it's a little too soon. I'm expecting the last two to be good. Yeah, same with that one. Now this one is older than the previous two, but it's not as old as the next two. It's its own batch. Yeah, see, it's not that good. So the problem with that one is, it's like, I think it feels a little rushed, in my opinion. I think I took it out from it's like, it didn't age as much. And it's kind of, it tastes like, it just tastes rushed, in my opinion. It's also kind of dry, but not the good sense. Like, it's back of the mouth dry. It's not that, it's not that pleasant. The middle one, actually the first two, they weren't bad for being pretty new. Not that aged though, because people don't like that aged wine. They kind of want that fresher, more, not suffocating, if that makes sense. Okay, that's good. I like older wine. It's really, really nice. Now, I've consumed like I think like 6 bottles right now. And I think, well, let's say there's like some effect. But, some effect as in, I want to work even more, it's like caffeine, right? But, so yeah, tasting all this wine is making me like sleepy and stuff. But it's also like, I'm happy that I've been able to progress a lot of my winemaking skills. And I was gonna sit here and look at the campfire. But I really do appreciate you guys for joining me. And I appreciate you for also sticking around the tour of my very new winery. Because most people, I invited them and they kind of left because, let's say that it's like it's not the most ideal area. Like, we're kind of up in elevation, there's like monsters around, and there's also, it's not fully constructed, and so I don't know, people find it kind of unprofessional that I also drink entire bottles to test the wine, but I mean I'm kind of forced to. It's no other way. And so I'm gonna probably go back to work eventually. I just need to go to bed right now, but I appreciate you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next, maybe potentially also updated winery. Thank you and goodbye.